All right, guys, today we're going to start our final Adobe program of the semester. We're just about done. We're going to take a look at After Effects for a short amount of time here in class, and then we'll be ready to start the final project here. After Effects is a program that it has some similar features to Premiere Pro, but it's one that it just allows you to apply some different effects to your work. So it does have some video editing features to it, but it's not necessarily editing as much as Premiere Pro. It's kind of as the name suggests. You can apply some different effects and animations and features to videos, images, things that you might want to use in a Premiere Pro. So you can definitely combine the programs. So what I want to do with this first screencast is just kind of give you a quick tour, just kind of give you a runaround of what's happening here. And then from there, we'll have another video today just doing a basic animation just to get you used to it, and then we'll move on to some more different things over the next couple of days here. All right, so After Effects is what you see on the screen in front of you. All right, so to access it here, it's kind of the same place as everything. Just go to your Finder, go to Applications, and it'll be around all your other After Effects, or excuse me, Adobe programs. It's going to be the top one up top here. Okay, and then just go double click that and it opened up. Shouldn't take too long to load up, but once you get there, you're going to get to a view that looks like this. Okay, so similar to all the Adobe programs. Again, we've just got options here. So you got open project, help support, browse and bridge, and new composition. So compositions are kind of what are the main things we work on in After Effects. You're going to work with compositions. So let's go ahead and click on new. I can get this running here. So we've got our composition settings. So we can just call this one practice number 1. All right, presets. Again, these would be some things if you knew exactly what you were bringing in here. Again, if you were doing a web video, web banner, just some presets you could use. For right now, we can just leave it at at a widescreen. You'll notice when you change the thing, the options change. All right, so again, when we play around with those, when we do some of our projects, we'll be a little more specific. Width and height is going to be the size of it, so by pixels. Okay, so as you change that, you can see it's a lock, so the size is changing. And then once you do that, it kind of reverts to a custom thing. And then as we move down here, frame rate is how many frames you want showing per second. We'll get more into that as we go here. So just leave that as is. We're going to leave our resolution at full. Okay, again, we'll talk more about that. And then time code and duration. Duration is how long do you want it? Okay, so again, it's just you're gonna have to read through this. So this would be 10 seconds. All right, and then on the background color, what color do you want your canvas? We'll leave it black for now. Again, you could go through and change that if you'd like to. Open it up, and you get different color options. All right, we can leave it black. Advanced, we're really not going to get into that right now. We will do some 3D practice in this later in the week. But for right now, let's stay basic. Let's click OK. It's just going to tell you that some 3D things are going to come up here. If you don't want that to pop up anymore, just click Never again. Click OK, and we're in. Okay, so here's what we got. Okay, so there's different panels, as with all the programs, so we'll kind of move around. So the top left, here's our project panel. Here's our composition. All right, so it looks like a little film strip. Okay, and then the practice one here, and it says composition right here. All right, in the middle of the screen here, okay, this is kind of the viewer. This is going to be our our composition that we're making. We've got options over here. So basically, like everything in Adobe, these will be different features and options that show up based on what we're doing. And we've got our timeline down below here. Okay, so that's kind of a quick run through. And then you've also got some different tools right here. And then also some tools up top here. You got your text tool, you got a pen tool, so some things we've used before, we're going to see show up again here in After Effects. Okay, let's see. So what else we got? So we've got we've got a preview panel here. So this is where you're going to be able to preview it. With our play and pause button. We've got effects and presets. So you can see we've got all these different options of things you can work with. And when you click on the arrows, they expand out more. So a lot of different things that we can look at here. So we'll get into all this stuff here as we go through here. So. Outside of that, just a couple basic things here. So if we were going to start a real simple animation, we could do that, going, into our video. So why don't we go ahead and just get a quick practice with that. Well, actually, before we do that here, let's just talk about bringing documents in. So if we wanted to bring a video in to add some effects to, just like Premiere Pro, you can just double click in this area. Okay, and it's going to bring you to your view here, and I've got a video file here. So again, you might need to grab one on your desktop. Go ahead and open that up, and then it's going to import that selected item. All right, so I've got that file here. All right, you can bring it down and drop it into our video here. Okay, it takes a second for it to kind of render to show up. All right, but we've got our timeline down below there. Okay, so and then as you can see, I hit the play button over here, and there's my preview. So again, it's in the timeline. You'll notice it's kind of a teal color. Okay, so that's just showing you that it's a type of it's a video layer. All right, adding layers in Premiere, or excuse me, in After Effects. And come up to our layer drop down. You've got options. You've got we've got text layer, solid, light, camera, null, shape adjustment, a Photoshop file. We're going to show you how to use all these, or not all of them, I should say, but we're going to go through quite a bit just to show you the difference. If we were going to add text to this here, you'll notice when you add a text layer, it's red. So each type of layer has a different color, so you're going to be able to know what you're working with. Also, when you look at the icons here, you're going to be able to know what's happening. All right, but as with Premiere Pro, again, you can when you add a text layer. Oh, there's my text right there. I was looking for the cursor. All right, so when you all right, so it's it has some similar features in that, but again, we'll show you how to use it a little more here. But I just wanted to give you a quick idea of how that works here. So you got all these different layer options that we'll be able to work with as we move forward. So I'm going to stop this video now. Just kind of keep these videos kind of short here, so that way you can just move on to the next one. But again, this was just to give you a quick run through how to open up the program, quick tour of the layout, where the different things are. We'll point out more as we use it. All right, and then yeah, so from there, we'll go ahead and stop this one. Next video, we're going to do a basic animation, and we will get going back in that one. So, again, if you have any questions on this one, let me know. I didn't really give you a chance to do too much, but at least you now know what the program looks like and how to open it and what you're going to see. So, see you in our next video.